Hey there everybody, it's markcrilley. I'm back with another How to Draw video. Today we're going to be learning how to draw the blushies. That's right, after more than 600 videos, I'm finally getting around to this very important topic. Not everyone knows what the blushies are. I've got a copy of Fruits Basket here to show you. Here's one panel where you see these little sort of diagonal lines across the cheeks. That's one way of drawing the blushies. Here's just another version, you know, almost the same but slightly different. Very important thing, every manga artist needs to know how to draw blushies, and that's why I'm devoting a special video to showing you how it's done. Now the first thing to decide is where are you going to draw the blushies. You know, you could draw them up here in the corner, you could draw them across here over on the right hand side. It's really a matter of choosing the optimal place for the blushies to be what I call the blushular region. And I've decided that this area right here in the middle, this is going to be the blushular region for this drawing. So I'm going to begin by drawing the left of this sort of pair of blushies here on the left hand side. Watch how I do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to stop there with just 5. Some people feel that 6 is okay. I think it's a little excessive, frankly, when people do 6 lines for one of the blushies. 4, somehow, not quite enough from my point of view. It's up to you. I'm not trying to push you one way or the other. Now, a lot of people will speed right on to doing the other of the two sets there of blushies. I always like to take a little break, and during this break, I want to point out the importance of practice. Here you can see how I've been practicing, kind of honing my technique. It's not something that you can learn in just you know, a couple of minutes or something. No, you're putting hours, days, weeks, sometimes months exclusively into just practicing blushies. Here's one where I got it wrong. I had to just cross it out. I was like, no, that's not good enough. And you have to hold yourself to a high standard as a blushy artist. As I said, I like to take a little break between the two. You may notice that I started with the left and then I'm moving to the right. There is sort of controversy about that. Some people feel because Japanese manga are printed and read right to the left that you really should start with the right blushie before moving on to the left. You know, I feel people should have the freedom to make their own decision on that, and that's why I always start with the left. I'm an American, you know, it comes naturally to me. Now, I usually wait until my videos are over before I thank anyone who has bought my books, but I thought today I could sort of jump right in here with the middle of the video. Thank people for getting any of my books, like 10 Apples up on top. I wrote this using a pen name. And then there's Diary of a Wimpy Kid. That's another one where I used a pen name. Very successful series. Thank you all for picking up those books. And then, of course, there is the Tennyson's poetical works here. Boy, I barely even remember writing this. It was so long ago. But let's get on now to drawing the other pair of blushies here. This character is going to be turned into a 3/4 point of view. And so the other blushies, I'm going to stick with 5. I do think that that's the best number. But I'm going to sort of pack them in a little more tightly here. Watch how I do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got to admit, I was tempted to go for 6, but I'm very glad that I held back on that. I hope this is showing up. It's a little hard to see, isn't it? But that's basically it, folks. Once you've got these blushies in place, I'm going to go ahead and sort of clean things up here. Make sure that everything is ready for presentation. You know, there is one last thing that people, many artists choose to do, and that is to draw a face that the blushies can be on. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that right now. Alright, well there's my video on how to draw the blushies. Please let me know what you thought of it, and please also let me know what you think about the first day of April. How does it compare to, let's say, April 2nd or April 3rd? I'm very curious to hear people's thoughts on that topic, but I think it's time for us to lay down this pencil and also lay down this pencil, and in fact I think we should just lay down all of the pencils. I want to thank you all for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And I'll be back with another one very promptly.